is Mandy from Chapel Forge coming to you from the goat area again. So I just got done milking. So when I got this goat, she was pregnant. When I got Twilight, the big one that's on the stand, she's a mini Alpine. She was pregnant. We got her in about February and she had her babies in May. So her babies are almost 2 months old. So I wasn't really sure what the milking journey was going to look like. I had done a bunch of research about whether we should bottle feed, we should let them be on the dam, as they say, or what we should do. And I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and I read things and I was just trying to figure out, you can lock it. I was just trying to figure out how I should go about doing this. I talked to Twilight's previous owner about how she did it, and she said in the past, so this was Twilight's 7th kidding. In the past, she has, bottle fed and she's let them stay on the mom. So in my mind, like naturally, I mean, I feel like with my animals, I'm taking the same approach as I do as a human. You know, my 1-year-old is still nursing and it just seems like the natural thing to do. So I got to talking to my friend Missy at Homesteading Roots, and we were talking about, like, you know, she doesn't have goats or anything, but we sort of have the same philosophy on nursing and just trying to do things as naturally as possible. So I decided to let the baby stay on her and I milked. And it went well. I mean, most days I was getting like a pint, which when they were first born, I was probably getting more like a quart. It started to go down to maybe like a pint to a half a pint some days because they're getting bigger and so they're drinking more. Now they are starting to eat hay. Obviously they're trying to get to some of her grain. I'm still giving her grain while she's in milk. That's what her previous owner did. That seems to be working, so we're going to stick with that for right now. If you followed any of my other videos, you know that I am trying to get away from grain. I just am trying to do it in a way that's not going to piss the animals off. So I haven't quite gone down that road yet. We're getting there. So I just wanted to just kind of make a quick little video about how our experience has been with letting the babies nurse and trying to get milk for ourselves. So we're not getting enough milk right now for us, like to make yogurt and cheese and drink it and all that kind of stuff. We are getting enough to freeze for soap, which is fine. I've been selling goat milk tallow soap, so I've been getting the tallow locally, getting the fat locally, rendering my own tallow from the beef, from our local butcher, which has been great. And the soap is amazing. Oh my gosh, putting tallow in it makes a huge difference. That's available on our website at chapelforge.com. Unscented has been the most popular, but I do have other scents available. They're on there. Anyway, so I've been freezing this milk because eventually if we decide to breed her, you know, later this fall, then we're not going to be getting milk. So I'm going to need to have the milk stashed and frozen to make soap. So I've been stashing as much as I can for making soap. And then we have a local dairy down the road. We don't have a dairy cow yet. It's on the list. We're getting there. So we've just been getting milk from our local dairy down the road for us to, you know, drink, make butter, things like that with heavy cream and whatever. So anyway, so far it's been going well. Tonight I would say we got about a quart. Like I said, they're about 2 months old. We've been letting them be, you know, just nurse as they want to. Again, just like my same philosophy I have with human babies, and it's been going well. I definitely read mixed reviews, you know, online, watched YouTube videos where I got mixed reviews about that, and I was gonna bottle feed up until like a couple days before birth, and I was like, no, this is just not the way I look at the world. So, and I had a little bit of doubts going into it, but it went really well. So if you have goats that are pregnant, if you're new to goats, if you've bottle fed in the past and you're just not that crazy about it, it's very time consuming. So I would encourage you to let them nurse. You'll still get milk. I mean, if you have multiple goats, obviously you may get enough that it's, you know, enough for you to drink and make things and whatever. So that has been our experience with that. I just wanted to share a little note about how it's gone for us here the last 2 months with babies, 6-ish months with having goats. So if you have any questions, I have a video about rotating pasture in the woods for goats, because obviously our goats are in the woods. I have a video about just raising goats in the woods in general, so you can check that out. And goats are they're just fun. I love the, you know, just the noise they bring to the barnyard, as we call it. And so, yeah, if you have questions about any of that, let me know. Have a good day.